the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else.
Aaliyah would hear my mom sing, and she would emulate her, you know, and
It was my mommy's song, and I wanted to be like my mommy.
She was very coachable. You know, it's like, okay, Aaliyah, let's do it this way.
You know, what's going on? What's going on? And she could barely speak. My first reaction was pretty much to just scream, you know? Put my psyche around anything like that happening. It just didn't make any sense.
In the ethereal realm of music, where melodies transcend time and lyrics become timeless whispers of the soul, there exists a poignant tale woven amidst the stardust. A tale not merely of fame and fortune, but of legacy, loss, and the intricate dance between mortality and immortality. Within this narrative, the enigmatic figure of Aaliyah Haughton, an angelic songstress whose voice still echoes in the hearts of millions, stands as a luminary beacon. When the curtains fell prematurely on her celestial journey in 2001, the world mourned the untimely departure of this luminous star. Yet, as whispers of her legacy lingered in the air like the soft rustle of silk, questions arose. What becomes of the treasures she left behind, both in melody and in material wealth? In the corridors of wealth and estate, where the echoes of legalities and familial ties intersect, the answer emerges. A testament to her foresight and prudence, Aaliyah had laid the foundations for her financial legacy long before her tragic departure. Through meticulous planning and unwavering resolve, she entrusted her fortunes to those nearest and dearest to her heart. The mantle of stewardship fell upon the shoulders of two souls intimately connected to her essence: her mother, Diane Haughton, and her brother, Rashad. They were entrusted with more than just material wealth. They became the guardians of her memory, tasked with preserving the echo of her voice and the rhythm of her spirit. Yet, amidst the familial embrace, a pivotal note resounded. For woven into the fabric of Aaliyah's artistic tapestry lay a thread of ownership, one that whispered secrets to the ears of her uncle, Barry Hankerson. In the labyrinth of legality, he stood as the keeper of her music catalog, a custodian of her sonic universe. Like a celestial conductor, Hankerson found himself orchestrating not just melodies, but the very essence of Aaliyah's legacy. With each chord, he wove a narrative of remembrance, ensuring that her songs would not merely linger in memory, but endure through time, a testament to her immortal genius. However, the transfer of wealth, like the changing tides, carries with it a multitude of emotions and complexities. In the wake of her passing, the torch of her financial empire found itself in the hands of those entrusted with her legacy. Family, friends, and guardians of her musical heritage stepped forward to embrace the responsibility of stewarding her wealth with the reverence it deserved. In the delicate balance between inheritance and legacy, the story of Aaliyah's fortune unfolds. It is a narrative not just of wealth and possession, but of love, loss, and the enduring power of art. For in the hearts of those who knew her, Aaliyah lives on, her music a beacon of solace, and her memory a source of inspiration. As we journey through the corridors of memory and legacy, let us not merely recount the transfer of wealth, but instead celebrate the enduring legacy of Aaliyah Haughton, a legacy woven with threads of love, passion, and an unwavering commitment to the power of music to transcend the bounds of time itself. Aaliyah, the renowned R&B sensation, captivated the world with her talent and charm. Her untimely demise left behind not just a void in the music industry, but also a significant estate. As the world mourned her passing, attention shifted to the intricate process of distributing her wealth and assets. Upon Aaliyah's tragic death in 2001, her financial affairs were subjected to careful scrutiny. Being a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, Aaliyah had amassed substantial wealth through her music, acting, and endorsements. Reports suggest that her estate was valued at millions of dollars, comprising royalties from her albums, song rights, real estate holdings, and other investments. The distribution of Aaliyah's finances was overseen by legal representatives, ensuring compliance with her will and applicable laws. A significant portion of her estate was designated for her immediate family members, including her mother Diane Haughton and her brother Rashad. However, the specifics of the distribution remain largely confidential, as is common with celebrity estates. As the closest surviving relatives, Aaliyah's mother, Diane Haughton, and her brother, Rashad, played pivotal roles in managing her estate. Diane, in particular, assumed the responsibilities of overseeing Aaliyah's legacy, ensuring that her wishes were honored and her assets managed prudently. Rashad, on the other hand, provided support and collaborated with legal advisors to navigate the complexities of estate administration. Diane Haughton emerged as a strong advocate for preserving Aaliyah's legacy and protecting her interests posthumously. Beyond financial matters, Diane actively participated in decisions regarding the licensing of Aaliyah's likeness, the release of posthumous music, and the management of her intellectual property rights. Her dedication to upholding Aaliyah's artistic integrity earned her recognition within the entertainment industry and among fans worldwide. Rashad, while not as publicly visible as his mother, played a crucial behind-the-scenes role in managing Aaliyah's estate. He worked closely with legal experts to ensure that Aaliyah's assets were distributed according to her wishes and applicable legal frameworks. Rashad's involvement helped streamline the inheritance process and mitigate any potential disputes or challenges that arose. Despite efforts to navigate the inheritance process smoothly, Aaliyah's estate encountered its fair share of disputes and controversies. One notable issue revolved around the control and management of her music catalog and likeness rights. Competing claims emerged from various parties seeking to profit from Aaliyah's posthumous fame, leading to legal battles and negotiations to determine rightful ownership. Additionally, disagreements surfaced regarding the interpretation of Aaliyah's will and the allocation of specific assets. These disputes, though not uncommon in high-profile estates, prolonged the settlement process and heightened tensions among family members and beneficiaries. However, with the guidance of legal counsel and mediation, many of these conflicts were eventually resolved, allowing for the orderly distribution of Aaliyah's wealth and assets. At the center of this controversy is the clash between Aaliyah's estate and her uncle, Barry Hankerson, who founded Blackground Records to release her music. Barry Hankerson, Aaliyah's uncle, played a pivotal role in her career as both her manager and the founder of Blackground Records. However, tensions between Hankerson and Aaliyah's estate emerged following her tragic death in 2001. Aaliyah's estate, led by her mother Diane Haughton, sought to gain control over her music catalog, citing concerns over the handling of her legacy and financial matters. Barry Hankerson's establishment of Blackground Records further fueled the conflict over Aaliyah's music rights. The label, founded in the early 1990s, served as a platform for Aaliyah's music releases, including her iconic albums such as Age Ain't Nothing But a Number and 1 in a Million. However, disputes arose over the ownership and distribution of her music, with Aaliyah's estate claiming that Hankerson was not adequately representing her interests. The ownership of Aaliyah's music catalog became the subject of protracted legal battles and negotiations between her estate and Barry Hankerson. These disputes were complicated by contractual agreements, copyright laws, and familial dynamics. Aaliyah's estate sought to reclaim control over her music, asserting their rights to manage her legacy and ensure fair compensation for her artistic contributions. Over the years, multiple lawsuits were filed, alleging breaches of contract, copyright infringement, and mismanagement of Aaliyah's intellectual property. However, navigating the legal landscape proved challenging, with both parties entrenched in their positions and interests. The intricacies of music industry contracts and the evolving digital landscape further complicated the resolution of the dispute. Beyond the legal wrangling, The ownership of Aaliyah's music catalog holds significant cultural and artistic implications. Aaliyah's music continues to inspire generations of artists and fans, shaping the landscape of R&B and popular music. Her unique blend of sultry vocals, innovative production, and captivating performances cemented her status as an icon, leaving an indelible mark on the music industry. As discussions surrounding the ownership of her music persist, questions arise about preserving Aaliyah's artistic integrity and ensuring her legacy endures. Fans remain eager for her music to be more readily accessible across streaming platforms and digital channels. Yet, the resolution of the conflict between her estate and Barry Hankerson remains uncertain, casting a shadow over the future of her musical catalog. Speculation and rumors abound regarding the motivations behind the disputes. Some allege that Hankerson's reluctance to release Aaliyah's music on streaming platforms stems from financial concerns or disagreements over ownership rights. Others suggest more personal animosities within the family, exacerbated by long-standing grievances and power struggles. Whatever the underlying reasons, the result has been a prolonged and frustrating stalemate, leaving fans unable to access Aaliyah's music through modern digital channels. The impact of this feud on Aaliyah's legacy and fan base cannot be overstated. Aaliyah's influence on contemporary R&B and pop music is undeniable, with artists ranging from Beyoncé to Drake citing her as a major inspiration. Yet, as streaming services became the primary mode of music consumption, Aaliyah's absence from these platforms threatened to diminish her relevance and visibility, particularly among younger audiences who may not be familiar with her work. For years, fans clamored for Aaliyah's music to be made available online, launching petitions and social media campaigns to pressure her estate and record labels into action. Despite occasional promises and rumors of impending releases, these efforts were met with disappointment as legal hurdles and internal conflicts continued to obstruct progress. As a result, Aaliyah's discography remained largely inaccessible, relegated to physical copies and outdated platforms, effectively hindering her potential reach and impact. Furthermore, the absence of Aaliyah's music from streaming platforms has fueled frustration and resentment among her devoted fan base, who view the situation as a disservice to her memory and artistic legacy. Many argue that Aaliyah's music deserves to be heard by new generations of listeners and preserved for posterity, rather than languishing in legal limbo or being overshadowed by more readily available artists. In recent years, there have been glimmers of hope for resolution. In 2021, it was announced that Aaliyah's full discography would finally be released on streaming platforms, marking a long-awaited victory for fans and a significant step towards preserving her legacy. However, the announcement was met with skepticism and caution, as past promises had failed to materialize into concrete action. As of now, the fate of Aaliyah's music on streaming platforms remains uncertain, leaving fans eagerly awaiting further developments. The ownership of Aaliyah's music catalog stands as a testament to the complexities inherent in managing the legacies of beloved artists. The conflict between her estate and Barry Hankerson underscores the intersection of familial relationships, business interests, and artistic integrity. The inheritance of Aaliyah's money and assets reflects the complexity inherent in managing the estate of a beloved celebrity. Through the dedication of her mother, Diane Haughton, and her brother, Rashad, Aaliyah's legacy has been preserved and her assets managed responsibly. Despite challenges and controversies, the process has ultimately enabled Aaliyah's memory to endure, ensuring that her contributions to music and culture continue to inspire generations to come. Aaliyah's life and career were defined by her extraordinary talent and groundbreaking achievements, yet her untimely death abruptly halted her ascent. But nonetheless, let's take a quick peep into her early life and music career. Aaliyah Dana Haughton, known simply as Aaliyah, was born on January 16, 1979, in Brooklyn, New York, and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Her early life was marked by a passion for music, dance, and performance, setting the stage for her remarkable rise to fame in the music industry. Growing up in a family with a strong musical background, Aaliyah's love for music was fostered from a young age. Her mother, Diane, was a vocalist, and her father, Michael, was a singer and worked as a manager for R&B artists. Aaliyah's exposure to music was not limited to just listening. She began singing at a very young age and demonstrated a natural talent that would later propel her to stardom. At the tender age of 10, Aaliyah appeared on the television show Star Search, where she showcased her vocal abilities and earned praise from the judges. This early exposure to the spotlight affirmed her passion for performing and motivated her to pursue a career in the music industry. A pivotal moment in Aaliyah's journey came when she was introduced to R&B singer and producer R. Kelly. At the age of 12, Aaliyah was signed to Jive Records, with Kelly becoming her mentor and producer. Under his guidance, Aaliyah began working on her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Released in 1994, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number marked Aaliyah's official entry into the music scene. The album was a commercial success, spawning hit singles such as Back and Forth and At Your Best, You Are Love. Aaliyah's smooth vocals, coupled with R. Kelly's production, captivated audiences and earned her widespread acclaim. At just 15 years old, Aaliyah had made a significant impact on the R&B genre, showcasing her talent and maturity beyond her years. However, behind the success of her debut album lay controversy surrounding Aaliyah's personal life. Rumors began to circulate regarding her relationship with R. Kelly, fueling speculation about the nature of their bond. In 1994, reports surfaced alleging that Aaliyah and Kelly had secretly married, despite her being underage at the time. The revelation sent shockwaves through the music industry and tarnished Aaliyah's image, casting a shadow over her burgeoning career. In the aftermath of the scandal, Aaliyah distanced herself from R. Kelly professionally and sought to redefine her identity as an artist. Despite the controversy, she remained focused on her music, determined to prove herself as a solo artist, independent of her past associations. Aaliyah released her sophomore album, showcased her growth as an artist, and solidified her status as a rising star in the industry. The album featured production from heavyweight producers Timbaland and Missy Elliott, introducing a fresh sound that resonated with audiences worldwide. Singles like If Your Girl Only Knew and the title track One in a Million further cemented Aaliyah's reputation as a trailblazer in contemporary R&B. Throughout her career, Aaliyah continued to push boundaries and explore new artistic avenues. Her effortless blend of R&B, hip-hop, and pop influences set her apart from her peers, earning her critical acclaim and a loyal fan base. With each subsequent release, Aaliyah further solidified her position as one of the most promising talents in the music industry. She remained an iconic figure in the realms of music and film. With her distinct voice, groundbreaking albums like One in a Million, and memorable roles in films such as Romeo Must Die and Queen of the Damned, she left an indelible mark on both industries. This article explores her journey, from her meteoric rise in music to her successful transition into acting and her lasting influence on R&B and pop culture. Aaliyah's music career began at a remarkably young age. Signed to Jive Records at just 12 years old, she released her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, in 1994. The album, produced by R. Kelly, introduced Aaliyah's smooth vocals and laid the foundation for her future success. However, it was her second album, One in a Million, released in 1996, that catapulted her to stardom. One in a Million showcased Aaliyah's growth as an artist, blending R&B with elements of hip-hop and electronic music. The album's title track, along with singles like If Your Girl Only Knew and 4-Page Letter, became instant classics, earning critical acclaim and commercial success. Aaliyah's effortless style and sultry vocals captivated audiences worldwide, solidifying her status as a rising star in the music industry. Following the success of One in a Million, Aaliyah continued to push boundaries with her third and final studio album, Aaliyah, released in 2001. This self-titled album showcased her evolution as an artist, incorporating themes of empowerment and self-discovery. Tracks like We Need a Resolution and Rock the Boat further cemented Aaliyah's reputation as a trailblazer in contemporary R&B. In addition to her thriving music career, Aaliyah made a seamless transition into acting. Her breakout role came in 2000 when she starred opposite Jet Li in the action-packed film Romeo Must Die. As Trish O'Day, Aaliyah showcased her acting prowess alongside martial arts sequences, earning praise for her performance. Aaliyah's foray into film continued with her role as Akasha in Queen of the Damned, released posthumously in 2002. Though the film received mixed reviews, Aaliyah's portrayal of the vampire queen garnered attention for its intensity and charisma. Despite her untimely passing before the film's release, her performance remains a testament to her versatility as an artist. Aaliyah's impact on R&B and pop culture during the late 1990s and early 2000s cannot be overstated. With her distinctive style and boundary-pushing music, she influenced a generation of artists and paved the way for future stars. Her fusion of R&B, hip-hop, and electronic elements set the stage for the genre-blurring sound that dominates contemporary music. Artists like Beyoncé, Rihanna, and Kiara have cited Aaliyah as a major influence, paying homage to her legacy through their own music and fashion. Beyond her musical contributions, Aaliyah's presence in film challenged traditional narratives and representation in Hollywood. As a young black woman, she broke barriers and shattered stereotypes, paving the way for greater diversity and inclusion in the industry. Aaliyah's music and film career are a testament to her talent, ambition, and lasting impact on popular culture. From her chart-topping albums to her memorable film roles, she continues to inspire audiences worldwide. Though her life was tragically cut short on August 25, 2001, when the plane carrying Aaliyah crashed shortly after takeoff. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the entertainment world and left fans mourning the loss of a talented young artist. Aaliyah, just 22 years old at the time, had achieved considerable success in her career as a singer, actress, and model. With hits like Try Again and More Than a Woman, she had captured the attention of audiences worldwide and was poised for even greater stardom. The circumstances leading up to the crash were marred by a series of unfortunate events. Aaliyah and her entourage had been in the Bahamas filming the music video for her latest single, Rock the Boat. After completing the shoot, they boarded a twin-engine Cessna 402B aircraft bound for Opa-locka Airport in Florida. However, the plane was reportedly overloaded with passengers and equipment, exceeding its weight capacity. As the plane attempted to take off from Marsh Harbor Airport, it struggled to gain altitude and crashed into a nearby marsh shortly after liftoff. The impact was devastating, instantly all 9 people on board, including Aaliyah, members of her record label, and the pilot. The investigation into the crash revealed several factors that contributed to the tragic accident. According to reports, the aircraft was carrying far too much weight, which compromised its ability to safely take off. Additionally, there were concerns raised about the pilot's qualifications and experience, with allegations that he may have falsified documents related to his flight training. Furthermore, it was discovered that the plane was operating under an invalid certification, as the company that owned it, Black Hawk International Airways, had been previously cited for safety violations. These findings shed light on a series of lapses in oversight and regulation within the aviation industry, underscoring the need for stricter safety protocols. The news of Aaliyah's untimely death sent shockwaves throughout the music world, with fans and fellow artists expressing their disbelief and sorrow. Tributes poured in from across the globe, highlighting the impact that she had made during her short but illustrious career. The circumstances surrounding her death have sparked numerous theories and conjectures, some of which remain prevalent to this day. One of the most pervasive theories revolves around the cause of the crash itself. Initially, investigations pointed to overloading of the aircraft and pilot error, as the small plane was reportedly carrying excess weight and the pilot had a history of substance abuse. However, some have questioned these findings, suggesting that there may have been other factors at play. Rumors of foul play quickly emerged, with some speculating that the crash was orchestrated by individuals seeking to harm Aaliyah. These theories range from claims of sabotage to allegations of intentional harm by those with a vested interest in her demise. Such narratives have been fueled by conspiracy theorists and fans alike who refuse to accept the official account of the accident. The challenge in determining the definitive cause of the crash lies in the complexity of air accidents and the difficulty in obtaining conclusive evidence, particularly in cases where multiple factors may be at play. Additionally, misinformation and speculation spread rapidly in the age of the Internet, making it challenging to separate fact from fiction. Despite the ongoing controversy and speculation, it's essential to remember the human tragedy at the heart of this story. Aaliyah's untimely death cut short a promising career and left a lasting impact on the music industry and her fans worldwide. As investigations continue and new information comes to light, it's crucial to approach discussions surrounding her death with sensitivity and respect for those affected by the loss. Public mourning was evident in the days and weeks following the tragedy, as fans gathered at makeshift memorials to pay their respects and commemorate Aaliyah's legacy. Candlelight vigils were held, and her music soared to the top of the charts as listeners sought solace in her soulful melodies. In the years since her passing, Aaliyah's influence has continued to resonate, with her music serving as a timeless reminder of her talent and charisma. Despite the tragedy of her death, she remains a beloved figure in popular culture, remembered for her groundbreaking contributions to R&B and hip-hop. Despite the challenges and controversies surrounding Aaliyah's music, her impact on the music industry and popular culture endures. Her distinctive sound, effortless charisma, and boundary-pushing style continue to inspire artists and captivate audiences around the world. While the bitter family feud may have temporarily obscured her legacy, Aaliyah's influence remains undiminished, a testament to her enduring talent and lasting impact on the world of music. As fans continue to champion her music and celebrate her memory, Aaliyah's star shines brightly, undimmed by the shadows of controversy and discord. Her legacy endures through her timeless music and groundbreaking contributions to film. Aaliyah will always be remembered as a pioneer, a trendsetter, and an icon of her generation.